Happy Sunday. My name is Tiffany Almeida. I'm with Pretty and Paper Crafts, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I go live every Sunday to craft with you, inspire you, and just have fun playing with Stampin' Up! Product. Tuesday is the last day of the month. March is almost over. Celebration's almost over. The ultimate starter kit, the ultimate bundle as we're calling it, is going away on Tuesday. Tuesday's the last day to get it. I've had 5 new people join during Celebration, which is amazing. They all took advantage of that ultimate starter kit. So it's very exciting because they get all the extra perks that come with buying the starter kit from me. They get the 20% discount. They get all my tutorials for free. They get to be on my team where we go live and give away prizes and do recognition for titles. And we just have a lot of fun. There's a lot of perks to being on my team. And by team, I don't mean you're a demonstrator and you sell you sell stamps. That's not what that means. Being on my team just means you get to be in my little family of stampers, and I get to spoil you because you bought the starter kit from me. And pretty much everyone that has bought the starter kit or the ultimate bundle or whatever you want to call it, most of them that have purchased it from me are just happy shoppers and just want that discount and want the extra perks that come with it. And they don't want to do a business like me, and that's totally okay. And there's no catches, there's no strings attached, no punishments, no nothing if you don't, sell a single thing. So that's why I love Stampin' Up! It's just an amazing, amazing company, and who doesn't want a discount? It's like a Costco membership. Why wouldn't you want a Costco membership? Yep, Feline was one of those that signed up during Celebration, so it was awesome to have her join us. It's very exciting. Okay, let's see. 2 quick things. Number 1, I have a new ordering code. So all during March, I said if you order, you get a free paper pumpkin. I am now switching that because this week we start a new month midweek on Wednesday. So I have a new hostess code, and my new giveaway is a bundle of the Stampin' Blend storage cases. So if you place a $50 order with me this week, you get the Stampin' Blends storage, and they look like this. I'm just gonna take, and I believe you get 4 or 5 of them in a box. I think there's 5 of them. So this is just 4. They stack up. So they come in a box of 5, free with the $50 purchase from me. They hold your blends in just nicely. Isn't that nice? Okay, so you get that. With a $35 order, you get my make and takes, but I have an extra little gift this week. So I have the 3 projects. If you place a $35 order with my code, you get the make and takes. But then I just did Bunko on Saturday, and I used the Rise and Shine stamp set as well for those projects. So I have a tutorial for the 3 projects we made during Rise and Shine Bunko. So if you place a $35 order with me this week up until Friday, you'll also get that tutorial and video tutorial for those 3 projects. So you're going to get a tutorial for 6 projects total, make and takes for 3. It's going to be amazing. Plus, if you up it to $50, you get the free gift. And if you order before the end of Tuesday, you get a Celebration item. Is that a lot? That's a lot. Can't even keep track of it all. So here are my projects for today. I did an Eclipse card. So I cut the words out coffee. So it says, but first coffee, and it has a cute little coffee background. And then this one, I went past the coffee and tea, and I did flowers instead, a cup of flowers, and I love this bright colors. I took inspiration from this designer series paper and did the Flirty Flamingo, Crushed Curry, and Whisper White together. Thought that was a really pretty combination. Okay, and then this one, this is called a pop-up standing card. So it lays flat, as you can see. It fits in a normal envelope, but then it pops up, and you have a cute little message in here. And so it says, you've got this, but first, and then coffee. And I just love this little stack of coffee cups, super cute. And then of course my favorite colors, green and pink. I love all these bright colors that we're using today. All right, So I'm using, like I mentioned, the Rise and Shine stamp set. Now this stamp set is free with a $100 purchase. It goes away Tuesday, you guys. Tuesday's the last day to get this stamp set. It's a Sale-A-Bration item and it will be gone come April 1st. It coordinates with the cup of cheer dies that came in our holiday catalog. You guys remember these cups in the holiday catalog? I need to put these on magnets so badly. But they cut out 2 different directions of the cups because the stamps are reversible. And these stamps are reversible as well. And it has all these really fun dies. So this actually carried over. This one did not retire from the holiday catalog. And so they actually are unorderable at this time because everybody's been ordering these dies. And because they're coming from China and we're having a backlog in China right now, these are unorderable, but they'll be back. No worries, they will be back. And so as soon as they come back into stock, we can get them, okay? I absolutely love these dies and I love this stamp set and I had a lot of fun creating with it. So, all right, we're gonna do this one now. I really love Eclipse cards. You guys notice that? I do Eclipse cards every so often because I think they're so much fun. The colors that I'm using for this card are Bermuda Bay and Terracotta Tile. These are really, really cute together. I actually love these 2 colors together. You know, when you find a color combination that you really like, you stick with it. So, a couple things. I cut out an extra cup because I'm going to need it to mask off some of my coffee cups when I stamp them. So when you start, you want to have a cup cut out. And then I'm definitely going to need my little silicone mat because we're going to be stamping a bunch of cups and steam. So I'm using Sahara Sand for the steam. Okay. So let's go ahead and stamp our little coffee background. So what I did was I took the terracotta tile, and there's really no, correct way to do this or anything, but you just want to kind of get a combination of the 2. So I'm just going to do one here in the corner. I'm going to do another one. I'll just copy this card as closely as I can. So we'll do another one here. Okay. And then we're going to clean this off because we're going to use it again for the Bermuda Bay. And this gets super... I had Bermuda Bay ink all over me yesterday when I made this card. So I'm like trying to be super careful. Okay. So now we have Bermuda Bay. And I'm going to stamp that in the center. Oh. With those photopolymer stamps, you want to make sure you have a nice, good color. Stamp that. Okay, so now we're going to clean this off again, and we're actually going to use the reverse side. Okay, so I have done a reverse image of the Bermuda Bay. Now I'm going to clean that off. What are you doing? What is Janie singing? Oh, total eclipse of the card. Oh, Janie, that's why I love you. Janie's always full of amazing song lyrics, and everything I say apparently can be turned into a song, so that's really fun. Okay, so now I'm stamping one more terracotta in the solid stamp, and that's it. We can clean this off. I love that this one simple stamp has given me 2 different impressions, a solid and a stitched. And that's how cool the reverse stamp thing is. Okay. Now it's time to do the smoky, the steam. And to do that, again, like I said, I have my little masked piece, my little dyed cut cup, and this is the Sahara Sand. So I'm gonna ink that up. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna be covering areas where I know that they will overlap. So I'm gonna stamp the steam here, like so. So now I made sure I didn't stamp into that cup. I'm going to put this here again, just in case when I stamp this bottom one. That it doesn't overlap. Okay, now we've got to flip it over and stamp right here. Oop. This one might touch both. Let's see. I'm gonna stamp farther down so it doesn't. Okay, so there we go. Oh, we gotta do one up here, and this one we don't have to mask off. Okay, let me just take that down a little bit. And there we go. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Now, one thing I wanna show, like I got ink everywhere here. You can actually take a baby wipe and just wipe that ink right off, and it'll be good as new. Did you know you could do that? Super cool, right? Okay, now for the big shot time. So now we're going to cut out the words. Now, if you are not a coffee drinker, cut out tea. Or if you're not a tea drinker, cut out happy or friend or whatever. You can make this whatever fun little sentiment you want. Now, I'm using the, they're called hand-lettered prose dies. I always forget exactly what it's called. Hand-lettered prose dies. And I'm going to be using C, E, where's my F, 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 F? Oh, there's F and O. Okay, so we have to run this a couple times because we have two letters that are the same. All right, and I did have to use washi tape last time, so we'll see how well I can do this without. Yeah, it can say chai tea, but first chai tea. It can be very specific. It can be whatever you want it to be. All right, so first of all, when my dies start jumping and they want my paper to be in a specific area, I let it be the boss. And I will literally move my paper to allow for that. But sometimes it's beyond that and you have to use washi tape. So don't be afraid to use some washi tape if you need. I'm going to, because now the thing is with washi tape, like I'm going to put a bunch of my oils on this washi tape because I don't want it to tear my card, because sometimes the washi tape is too sticky. So you kind of want to take some of the stick away from it. I don't want to, that's the last thing I want to do is rip all my hard work from stamping. So I'm gonna touch it and get my oils on it. Okay, so there's the first three letters. Pull very slowly, make sure you don't rip your paper. Okay, now get my piercing tool, push out the C. Now see, you have the center of the O and you want to keep that. So keep all of your letters, even the centers. Okay, let's go ahead and glue this down. We even got to see Cashew on the camera. Just saying. Okay, so I'm just kind of putting some adhesive around the letters. Okay, and then we're going to glue that down to our terracotta tile. Okay. Yes, and Donna was so funny. She was really, because you know how lucky Donna is in Bunko, and she's always winning. And so she was the biggest loser. And she was like not okay with it, but it was so cute because she won a prize. She won for being the biggest loser. But you know how lucky Donna is. So I'm sure that was a shock for her. She's like, ah. I think she's got like the special roll. Like she just got the roll down, but because we were using virtual dice, she didn't have that advantage. Oh, it was fun. We had a lot of fun. It was so nice seeing you guys. Okay, so I used my O as a template and I glued the center of my O. This is the kind of tedious part. Now we've got to do the same thing for our E's. Our E's have a little centerpiece that we have to glue back down. So I will take this little piece, put glue on it. Maybe, there we go. And then this E here. And then for those of you that signed up for bingo, we're gonna have so much fun on Saturday when we go live on Zoom for bingo. I cannot wait. Zoom is super awesome because we get to talk to each other and hear each other, and it's more timely. Okay, so now that I've glued down the centers, I can take these letters back out, and we are going to pop these up on dimensionals so that they pop out a little bit so we can see so you could even have it like this. That'd be cute. So you could have it, just have the word and not have the eclipse kind of look going on. Wouldn't that be cute? But we're gonna stick with it. We're gonna keep going. So I'm going to take my dimensionals, and I have to cut them up super tiny. And I just put little strips on the backs of the letters, and you have to kind of just work with it a little bit. So there's the C. So sad that these are retiring in a few days, you guys. If you love the stamp set, you've got to get it. And get all my added perks as well. Like a free package of the stamp and blend storage. How awesome is that? I always try to figure out some cool prizes for my free gifts for the month. Okay. So there's my F. You guys keep talking amongst yourselves while I cut all these tiny little strips. That is the only tedious thing about these. Is you have to get these tiny, tiny, tiny little dimensional pieces behind these letters. It's definitely easier with the large letters, huh? So there's our last one. Super, super cute. And then we're just going to take a scrap of Whisper White, and we are going to stamp, but first, coffee. And I love that. Love the sentiment. So I'm going to do this in Bermuda Bay. I was thinking about getting some puzzles because Jamie likes to do puzzles, and I like puzzles too. So we could do a puzzle, but my problem is that I can't always play with them. I've got lots of stuff to do. So I need them to entertain themselves. I just don't like that it's video games. I've had them go take dogs for a walk. I've had them clean and even paint and sand trim and stuff, but most of their time is consumed by video games, let's be honest. Okay, so now I'm going to put dimensionals on the back of this. There we go. Put this up in the corner. And then we're going to glue this down. And I just love this. This is so cute. And probably, I'm really liking this color combination. I don't know about you guys, but it makes me very happy. Okay, card number 2. There we go. Super cute, right? Fun card. All right, you guys, so these are our projects for today. I hope you guys had fun. I hope you got some inspiration, maybe some education about Sale-A-Bration, about the ultimate bundle deal. If you guys ever have any questions, you guys know where to find me. Thank you so much for joining me, putting up with those internet issues, and being amazing friends. You guys are awesome. Have a fabulous week. We will see you next Sunday in April. Can you believe it? Oh. And for those of you doing bingo, I'll see you on Saturday. Bye, guys.